Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abigail and today I am here with my 20-week pregnancy update. Today is July 22nd and I am 20 weeks and 2 days today. This week the baby is roughly the size of a banana, which is about 10 inches long, and the baby is about 11 to 12 ounces. Let's get into some symptoms that I've been having. I've had a lot of new symptoms come up in the past couple of weeks. I have felt a lot more fetal movement. I had been feeling flutters for a little while now, but now I am feeling actual baby kicks. I would say exactly a week ago was the first time that I felt an actual baby kick. Baby is super duper active, so I'm feeling the baby quite a lot, especially when I'm either trying to sleep or just sitting down not really doing anything. There are a couple of times where I feel a little dizzy if I get up too fast or move too fast. I would have just like a random bit of dizziness. That's something newish that has come up recently. My appetite has increased. I wouldn't say greatly, but more so than usual. I am definitely able to eat a lot more than I used to. My pregnancy brain has been getting worse. I am like the most forgetful person and I get all of my words mixed up. Especially I notice it mostly at work. I just can't function. Like my brain is just all over the place. I am also now at the point of pregnancy where I feel hot most of the time instead of cold, which kind of stinks because it's the middle of July and it's really hot right now. I'm usually someone who loves the hot weather, but lately it has been very hard to deal with that. I've also been feeling some round ligament pain from my uterus stretching to make room for the baby, because obviously the baby's getting a lot bigger now, so my uterus has to grow to make room for that. And the last one is mood swings. I have gotten lots of mood swings. Right before filming this video, I just got out of a really bad one. It's just being so overwhelmed with everything, and just sometimes I just get really overwhelmed and I have mood swings to go along with that, so that's fun. Now the fun part of this video is my doctor's appointment, because yesterday was my anatomy scan, which I was so excited about, also a little nervous just because I really wasn't sure like how everything was gonna go, if the baby was going to be cooperative. I was also thinking, you know, what if something is wrong that they detect on the anatomy scan? And then I was also thinking, what if we can't find out the sex of the baby? Because we definitely wanted to know, and I had been waiting for a while for this appointment to be able to find out the sex of the baby as well. So the anatomy scan went pretty good for the most part. The baby was very stubborn. The baby was moving around so much, and they're moving their body in a way that was the opposite of what the tech wanted to see. But the tech managed to see most everything, like the brain and the heart and most of the body. The only thing that the tech was not able to see was the spinal cord and the kidneys. Those were very hard to look, and there was just no way baby was going to cooperate for that. So we have to go back for another scan to try to look at those. But she did manage to see everything else. It was so cool with how in-depth that they are with the anatomy scan. I have some pictures to share as well. So this one is a profile of the baby. And then we have a couple more profiles. We have this one and this one. This one is really funny because you can see the baby's head and fingers and a foot. The baby kept grabbing their right foot with their left hand, and that was like the position that the baby was in like most of the time. And then we have a little foot and then another profile. And then at the very end, we were trying to see what the sex of the baby was. Of course, baby wasn't being cooperative at all. They had their legs crossed to start, so the tech had me get up, walk around a little bit, had me roll from side to side trying to get the baby to move so that way we could at least see the sex of the baby and not have to have that be another thing to look for when we came back next time. The baby did uncross their legs, but then the umbilical cord was in the way, so the tech still couldn't really see, so we still were like trying to maneuver baby around to try to see if we could move and see it. And then finally at the very end, she was able to see what the baby was, and we are having a little girl. That was my intuition. That was what a lot of the old wives' tales said. That's what most people thought I was going to have. I really wasn't all that shocked. I feel like I would have been more shocked if it was a boy, because I was pretty sure that it was a girl, and I was right. So now I will show you what my belly looks like at 20 weeks pregnant. So here is the belly with the shirt on, which still doesn't really make me look that pregnant. And then you can see it a lot better with the shirt off. I definitely feel a lot bigger than I was before. And like I said, I felt baby kicking quite a bit. I also forgot to mention that the tech said that the baby was breech right now, so her head is up and her feet are down towards my cervix, which can happen, and usually babies will just turn themselves around before giving birth, so I'm not too worried about that right now. And I just realized I skipped entirely over my prenatal appointment. I had one of those right after, which wasn't really that eventful. It was really quick because we had done everything in the ultrasound, and she just had kind of gone over what they had seen and everything had looked good. She told us about registering with the hospital, registering for childbirth classes, stuff like that. So I think that is about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like and be sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any new videos from me. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!